Yeah, it's going. Morning everyone. Morning baby Raphael. Hope you're all okay. Hope you all had a great week. Looking forward to getting out of lockdown. Anyway, before we start, I'm just going to put us in a bubble of white light of protection. A bubble of white light that goes around us individually and around us collectively as the soul family group that we are. And just before we start, someone posted on one of the groups on Facebook this week, what positive things have you got from the COVID and the lockdown that's resulted from it? And when I thought about it, actually, I've had loads and loads of positive stuff come out of it. A, I started doing these videos. B, I'm just about starting on the road to do children's videos with me and Tony, the puppet master. And I just don't concentrate on the negatives of it. And I think if you actually put down on a bit of paper the benefits that you've got from what we've been going through for the last 6 months, you would find there's loads of positive stuff that's in there, as well as the negatives, obviously. And I just want you to concentrate. Well, first of all, just write them down. I don't mind if you write them to me and all. And just see how many positive things that you've already had and that you're having out of the COVID pandemic. For me, the other really good thing that I got out of it was that I really reconnected with the earth and the greenery that's around me here. Like going out on walks, holding my hands out, taking the energy from the earth like I'm always talking about. And then on Country File last week, it only said about the nourishment that we get from the plants and the trees and all the things that we've already been talking about here about absorbing that what the earth gives us for free. And just the fact that you go out, it just lifts your mood. Just being out in that fresh air lifts your mood. So even if you can only go to a park down the road, please go out. Do what I say. Just put your hands out. I can't even do it. Put your hands out and just see how much energy that you absorb while you're walking. And then when you get home, just see how you feel. And obviously if you get real bad depression, it might not work, but most of us just go in the doldrums rather than huge depressions. And I think if that's all it takes to lift your spirit, it's not hard work, is it? So just put yourself in that place to lift your spirit and just concentrate on the positive things that you've still got in your life, no matter where you are. So try to do that on a daily basis, and I think that you will really appreciate your life a lot better than what you might have been able to do before. So with no more ado, let's get on up to our beautiful meditation. So nice and relaxed, sitting in your chair, 3 deep breaths before we start. And off we go, up our path. Even though it's cold out there, it's brisk and it's fine. The smell of the leaves and the flowers permeates our very essence. And we're noticing all the little things in life, like the little bunnies and the butterflies and the bees. Appreciation of life for us all, and there's a love for each other that's getting better every day and bigger. And we walk up to our grey dustbin. This is the dustbin that we use to offload our worries of the week. Anything that's happened to you in this week that's gone and that you don't like or that you're not happy with, put them thoughts in that dustbin. Don't spend all week beating yourself up because you failed another task that you set yourself. Just think always, I'll do better tomorrow. I'll try again tomorrow, and I will try my best tomorrow. And if you're trying your best, it's as good as it gets. It's all them fears, all them what if worries that you can't help but incorporate into your daily life, because it is a scary time out back out into our consciousness in the week, and we're not having it because that's gone, that's the past. We've done last week and we're opening our arms to today of this week. And we carry on up the road, up our beautiful path. There's fresh air, the leaves are rustling. It's a beautiful sound, that, the rustling of wind through the trees. And we glance at our brown dustbin of secrets. This is a dustbin that we will use on the odd occasion, but not every week, because it's for deeper, more serious stuff. And as we run around the corner, our beautiful tree comes in sight. And we walk up to the tree and go in our little secret entrance that we've got. And we congregate in the main trunk of the tree. And we all cuddle each other. I know we're not allowed to, but we are in meditations. We all cuddle each other and acknowledge each other on this week's meditation. And this week's meditation, we rise up through the trunk, up through the boughs, out through the leaves, up into the atmosphere. And we rise high above the earth. But we're not frightened, we feel very safe in this that we're doing. And when we're up there, we're going to open our heart chakra right up and send as much love and healing and forgiveness to the world. We're sending nourishment to the earth, and nourishment to the people of the earth, and nourishment to the animals of the earth. I hope the animals, it incorporates the fish and all the sea world as well, because I mean absolutely every living thing on the earth. Let's send as much love and healing to as we can. And I shall leave you doing exactly that. come back, look around. There's thousands of angels and earth angels like yourself doing the same work as what we're doing. There's a rush of acknowledgement to each other before we descend back to the now. So through the leaves, down through the boughs, through and back down into the trunk of the tree. A group hug is, we're doing it again. A beautiful hug for each other in recognition of our beautiful work that we do. So, well done you all. And we come out of the tree. We thank the tree, and the tree thanks us. Because we're all one, we're all joined. And we come out of the tree and we wend back down our path. It's a cold, brisk day, but there's lovely refreshingness in the coldness. And as we pass our brown dustbin, we acknowledge it. And we do know that we will be visiting it again. And we carry on down our path. There's little deers coming out of the trees to see us, because they recognise us. They see our light shining bright. And we carry on walking past the bunnies and the bees and the butterflies. And we acknowledge our grey dustbin as we're going past that. How grateful we are to have something so simple to offload all our irrelevant worries, really. But worries that we would have carried with us if we hadn't put them in them dustbins. And we walk back down. And you find yourself back in the chair that we started this journey off of. 3 deep breaths to bring yourself back to the here and now. Fantastic work, fantastic work. I'll try not to forget my cards for today, even though no guarantees. So the first lot of cards, Circle of Life Tarot, fantastic cards here. And we got the 4 of Swords. For me, this represents a time to go into yourself, to find time to find out who you are, to find out what's important for you and what's not important for you. And it's how to get ready to deal with what's going on in the outside world. It's just like taking that little bit of time to get ready for the difficulties of life, because there's always difficulties of life. But in those difficulties, they're important roles for our growth and our development. And it also allows the calm of understanding to come in, because you're not out there going crazy. You're actually sitting and going inside and having a look and bringing yourself back into the balance that you need to have to cope with these times. And the second card is my Earth Wisdom Oracle cards. And this one is called Blessed Sight. And again, it's about looking at our gifts with gratitude, right? Because not everything is plain sailing for everyone, as we all well know. But it's just saying, take the time to look and appreciate the gifts of life that we all enjoy. And it asks you to do it in a positive manner. Concentrate on the positive gifts that you've got, not on wanting what you ain't got. Because to want for what you ain't got is to waste what you have got. Anyway, so look, in these difficult times, just find something that lifts your spirit. Myself, I used videos of my latest 2 grandchildren that always bring me joy and always bring a smile someone to watch mine and Tony's video of the Gruffalo, because it has made lots of people laugh and be happy. And he went, I've already seen it. Well, watch it again. Do anything again that lifts your spirits. Don't have to only be the one time that you ever do it. And like, if you really do go into the depths of despair, reach out. There's help out there. There's help out for all of us out there, but you have to ask for it. And unfortunately, in this day and age, don't ask, don't get. So be brave. When you're feeling low, reach out. I'll actually 100% almost guarantee you that if you was out, say for instance, walking in a park and you felt really miserable, you could just say hello to someone and they'd say hello back to you. And it's just really weird. A simple thing like that can break the depression mold that you've got yourself into. And like, don't be frightened to ask for help, even if it's official help, because that's what it's there for. And then people that run those centres for helping people, they know how it runs, they know how it works, and they understand. And I think that's the most important thing of all, that you feel like that you can be understood by people that you don't even know. Some people use these videos to get themselves out of the doldrums. So look, whatever it is that you use, just use it. Don't stay in the doldrums if you can possibly help it. Right, so that's the other thing, right? If you could just set yourself a little bit of quiet time every day, that you just sat down and thought of all the things that you're grateful for in your life. I think that you would find that really impressive to do. And just take that time. 5 minutes out of your life is not a lot of time. If you're even coming home, before you go indoors, sit down, if you're in your car or wherever you are, and just think of all the things that you're grateful for before you go indoors. And you might find that you go indoors feeling really, really happy, because you have got a lot of things to be happy for. So that's my rants for today. So I'll stop it now. So we want to say thank you to our beautiful nurses and our doctors and our carers and our cleaners. I really hope that you get a pay rise. I think the country should actually do something about it collectively. If you don't, if they talk themselves out of giving you it, especially if they give themselves a big rise as well. Sorry, it's a bit political. I try not to be political on these videos. We're just about to be thankful for all the beautiful people that we know, all our dustmen, all the poor people that work in shops that people shout and scream at because they've got to put a mask on. What's that about? Just stop. Just be grateful that you're alive. Grateful that you haven't got COVID if you're lucky enough not to have it. And don't forget Mother Teresa's lovely words: spread love wherever you go. Let no one come to you without leaving the happier for meeting you. If you, out of everything that I talk about, if you do that one thing in your life, what a fantastic thing that you're doing, because you're bringing everyone else's spirits up with you. And we would need to do this on a conscious level for each other, to help each other, because we're here to help each other, because we all have the same worries and angst that everyone has. So it's just a way of trying to keep those blues outside your existence of today. So, like normal, thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate that you enjoy the videos as much as me and Tony do. I think the children's videos are going to be really good fun, and I'm really looking forward to doing that when I finish this video. So my love comes to you all every day, and if you ever feel really the need, you can always inbox me. But it'll be really interesting to see how many positive things that you've got out of this COVID, so that would be a good thing to do. So please share my videos if you can. It don't matter if you don't, you know, they're going out there anyway. But I'll keep a record of them on YouTube under Eileens Crystal Singing Bowl Meditations. Before we go off, let's shut our energy centres down. Crown, not close it, just close it down. Crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral and root chakra. Just close them down, don't shut them. Put your cloak of protection on, put your hood up so you feel really safe when you get out there. And the minute you get out there, open that heart chakra right up again and send as much love and healing and forgiveness to anybody crosses your path that day. Whether you know whether they needed forgiving or not, it doesn't matter. Just give that out as a general thing. I'm sure we've all done something that we could be forgiven for. So, bye-bye, my baby Raphael. Nanny Eileen loves you. Nanny Eileen loves you very much, and so does the whole world. So, we'll say goodbye for now. Take care out there. Stay safe. Stay alert. If you're in a situation that makes you feel wobbly, walk away from it. It's no big deal to make yourself feel safe out there. I love you all. See ya, same time-ish next week.